Can the Hulk use Thor's hammer?
Can the Hulk use Thor's hammer?
Oh, I don't think so. No, no. Oh, no. Thor's hammer is enchanted, you foolish person. No.
Thank you. I had a big argument with somebody.
Thor is a god. The Hulk is just a guy, a big, strong guy.
Thank you, Mr. Stanley.
It's funny, when I wanted to do the Thor book, everybody was saying to me, you've already got the Hulk and you've got, I think, Galactus. I don't remember the order of them. They said, what can you do that's even bigger? Maybe my publisher said it to me. And I figured, gee, we haven't done a god. So I figured, let's see, everybody knows the Roman gods and the Greek gods. People aren't that familiar with the Norse gods. So I decided, one thing that they don't do in the movie, and they don't even do in the comics anymore, when I started Thor, I made him a regular human being, a regular person who finds the hammer. And there's a thing that says, if you be worthy, you'll be able to lift it, or some corny thing like that. And for some reason, he was worthy, and he lifted it. And he was lame. He was a doctor. That's it. And he had a cane. And when he tapped the cane on the ground was when he had to become Thor. And the hammer, the cane turned into the hammer, and he turned into Thor. And when he wanted to go back to Earth as the doctor, he hit the hammer on the ground, it turned into a cane, and he became Doctor whatever name I gave him. And he had a nurse that he was in love with, but he was also in love with Sif, the goddess. And I was going to make it way later on at the end of the series that we would learn that Sif and the nurse were really the same woman, and Odin had put them there to test Thor's loyalty or something. I had such plans for that book, but after a while I stopped writing it, and we never got around to it, and that's the story. That was a long story, sorry.
Let's go over here.
Hi, Stan. It's great to meet you. Thanks for everything. My question is, Amazing Spider-Man 36, the 9/11 issue is a really touching issue, really emotional. Is there any issue or any comic you created that tugs at your heartstrings?
Any issue that what?
Any issues that you've created, or issues, period, that really tug at your heartstrings, emotionally important to you?
A little bit with the Silver Surfer, because I tried to, the various things I had him say, I tried to make them as philosophical as I could. So he would be like an alien commenting about the culture he found on Earth and the way the people on Earth behave. And he couldn't understand why we're so warlike and why we didn't appreciate our planet. And I threw in a lot of that stuff in the beginning when I was writing The Silver Surfer. So I think he comes closest to what you mentioned, which I've already forgotten.
Thank you.
Awesome. Over here.
My name's Hector Ramirez. First off, thank you, Stan, for contributing to comics the way you did. Big fan. Secondly, I would like to know, thinking back to when you first created your characters, how do you feel now about how they're represented in the media?
Oh, I'm thoroughly delighted. They've become big hits, and they've made the whole world Marvel Comics conscious. So naturally, I'm excited and thrilled, and I almost can't believe it.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Over here, we're going to take maybe...
The amazing thing is they're putting all that work into the movies. I have nothing to do with the movies, and I get all that credit, and I love it.